everyone, I'm just waiting for my friend to call, so I thought I would show you like the kind of planning I've done, behind the scenes type of thing. I've done lots of invitations. I've been using PowerPoint a lot, which I know is super basic, but you know what, I feel like I did a pretty good job. So we've got this template that we're using for the menus and for everything at the main dinner reception. I really like it. I've also given it to the lady that's doing the cake, see if she can like put anything together on the cake that would match that. And then I've got this one that I'm using for the menu cards at the work wedding dinner, because it's at an Australian restaurant and this is eucalyptus leaves. It's not like, yeah, you can kind of see, but not really. It's a little bit of a different color on my phone. So I thought I would just show you. So one second. Okay, so I made this one. It's got all the details underneath, so let's not show all of that. But yeah, I made this one for the dinner that I'm having with the work friends before the wedding. So this is the first part of the celebrations. Like I said, it's kind of basic, but it's also kind of cute, and it goes together with the other invitations I've made. So let me show you those as well. So for the pre-wedding dinner with my work colleagues, I've done like their pre-orders and the totals and everything, so everyone knows what they need to pay. And I've got the menu there so I can like make sure that everything is calculated correctly. Obviously not everyone is having 3 courses, but the majority of people are. So it's just like everyone will like, other people will miss either a starter or a dessert. I've got a main and a dessert, but I'm umming and ahhing about it. I know I'm harassing people for the orders, but I'm umming and ahhing about it because I'm like, Mars bar cheesecake, but what if I get pimples before the wedding, and that's really going to irritate me. So I'm thinking maybe I should take that off and put a starter, or maybe just have a main altogether. So I'm working on that, but I'm going to decide that by tomorrow. Okay, sorry to show you half a page, but I didn't want to put anyone else's names in there. So this is a design for the menu cards. So basically what I've done it like that with the total for everything, so everyone can see what they're ordering. If they've got steak, I put on there how they want their steak done as well. And then this is basically what they look like printed, and I'm going to get some card and glue them onto the card, and then cut the card out, so everyone's gonna have like their own little menu. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to show you, but this is a wedding invite that I sent out. I went with the whole, like, I thought it was a little bit Australian looking, bottle brush and things like that. But yeah, so that's for the wedding reception that we're having here after the ceremony. I don't have the one for the actual wedding itself. That wasn't the most exciting one, but it was like white, kind of with the same flowers. But I don't have it on here. And then I went through my WhatsApp and deleted a bunch of things. So I think I've deleted it. But anyways, let me just check in case it's here somewhere. We've had to do checklists, all sorts of things. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Okay, well, it's not quite it. It was like half of it for some reason. But yeah, it was like this kind of design, which sort of matched the other one. So that was the one for the ceremony, because at the time we weren't inviting everyone to the ceremony, so we had different invites. We had to give notice. We had to have a, what's it called? I can't even think. We had to give notice. We had to have an interview and all this. This reading my mum is going to do, I need to print it actually. It is often said that it is love that makes the world go round. However, without doubt, it is friendship which keeps our spinning existence on an even keel. True friendship provides so many of the essentials for a happy life. It is a strong foundation on which to build an enduring relationship. It is a mortar which bonds us together in harmony, and it is a calm, warm protection we sometimes need when the world outside seems cold and chaotic. True friendship holds a mirror to our foibles and failings without destroying our sense of worthiness. True friendship nurtures our hopes, supports us in our disappointments, and encourages us to grow to our best potential. Rani and Richard came together as friends. Together they pledge each to each other, not only their love, but also their strength, warmth, and most importantly, the fun of true friendship. I mean, I thought it was good because we started out as friends, so, you know. I wonder if there's, maybe here, hold on. Okay, so yeah, it has this at the bottom as well. So yeah, that's basically the reception invite. Sorry, the ceremony invite. We also had to do a checklist as well. I did a separate invite for my parents, which, yeah, you won't get to read, but it's a special invite for my parents. Well, my dad's not coming, but I wanted to make sure he was included in the invite. I did, we've got, this is what the florist sent over for the flowers. That's kind of what they're looking at for the bouquet. And then we've got lilac ties to go for the Mister and his best man as well. And we've got shoes, dress, blah blah blah, all these refunds I put in here. And then what else? Okay, so then we're having the reception here. Basically, I'm going to take my computer off, so it's just a top desk. I'm going to have a tablecloth over it, and this is going to be where the favors are and the signing book and the little money boxes. And then over here, we're going to put this table in front of this. There's going to be a really long tablecloth that goes from underneath the TV over the table. It's going to have like the vines on it and the cheesecloth table runner. The food's going to be on it, and then the drinks are going to be on the top there. All of this is going to be covered, or yeah, because it was covered last time when we did, so all of this is going to be covered. We did a trial run the other day, and the wine rack is going to be moved. Obviously all the suitcases and all of this is going to be moved. There's a lot of stuff out at the moment, so yeah, we have to sort this out. But yeah, everything's going to go into the bedroom the night before, that can't stay into the living room. And then in the morning we'll take the sofa apart, because mum will be sleeping on the sofa bed, so we'll take the sofa apart, put it back like this, take the bedding off and whatever, and just put it in the bedroom on the bed, so that afterwards we can just make it again and not have to, like, because it all goes like underneath here. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then we're gonna have welcome fizz when they come. I'm going to change into a more summery kind of like easy dress that doesn't have a train on it. And yes, and then we have the reception dinner, which is like the main party, yeah? So we've ordered a cake for that. I said it's got details like the invitation on it with the birds of paradise. We did individual invitations for everyone. Let me see which one I can show you. Oh, I don't have enough hands to cover everything. But this is basically the invitation we sent out with all the details. If you need a room, all of that. And then yeah, there's birds of paradise on the side here. We also have place cards. So this was a design that I used. And then when it's printed, it looks like that. And it'll be the same thing. I'm going to get some cards, stick it to the card, and then cut it out. So then we can put it on everyone's chairs. And I just need to let the guy know at the hotel that I've been able to print them as well. So for the menus, this is like the pre-order sheet. This is the menu that we sent out. With the kids section on the side, and then we picked certain things that they could choose from, which was in our budget because there were some things that weren't. Yeah, this is the pre-orders. So basically I put everything on the side that's ordered, then abbreviated it across. I put yellow for all the adults, green for the kids, and then the orange is to say that we're bringing the drinks and we need to do corkage for it. So I've got starters at the top. I've also calculated it across. So say, for example, this is cauliflower starter. So there's 2 people having that, so £18 because it's 9 each. So I've calculated it across on each line as well. And then we've done some drinks as well. We decided, because it took us ages to work out the drinks because it's so expensive, and we couldn't just put like a big amount behind the bar. We just didn't have it. So we decided, okay, the people that want beer, we're just going to buy them a pint of beer. Then there's some people having non-alcoholic. We did buy wine. So the people that are having wine, we're bringing the red and white wine. So we're going to have that on the table. And then the mister and I are having special drinks. I'm not having wine because I do not want to have a headache the next day. And then I've kind of put it all together at the bottom because we also want 4 bread baskets and we also want still water on the table. So yeah, we've got that as well, all sorted there. And then, oops, sorry, 1 second. Oh, I can't really, can I show you this? I don't know. No, I can't really show you this. But I've done another table with accommodation. So I've got confirmation number, the name on the booking, date of arrival, departure, the rate type, name of the guest staying, any requests, the rate, whether we need a payment link or they're paying on arrival. So I've done a whole table for that as well to keep track. Because most people are staying at the hotel we're having it, but one person is staying somewhere else as well. So yeah. So yeah, I've done a payment link for that. I haven't, sorry. I've done a table for that. And then we're going to ask for a payment link. So I'm just kind of getting it all together now. So then I can ask for the payment link. And I think what I'm going to do is put this breakfast. I'm going to put this breakfast with the accommodation because I'll put the breakfast with the accommodation because I think it makes more sense to do that. Okay, cool. And then they know how much we have to pay for the breakfast as well for each person. My friend gave me this planner and it's been like a lifesaver. I probably wouldn't have thought to get one, I'm not gonna lie, but we've got like our May plan here because it's crazy and I need to get it out of my head. It's got all these stickers, so I've been using some of those as well. And then it's got venue, supplies, wardrobe, guests, gifts, and notes. Now, we're not doing gifts because sometimes people do gifts because they're just moving in together or whatever. We're not moving in together. We don't really need anything. We have literally everything. We don't have room for anything. So I was like, I don't want to end up with a bunch of gifts and things like that. So we've told everyone if they wanted to give us money towards our honeymoon, then that would be amazing. There'll be a drop-off box there as well, so people can drop off money if they want in the box. And then we've got a guest signing book as well. So I've got like literally, I'm trying not to show you like details, but literally like pages and pages of accommodations and things about the ceremony and whatever. And then like I went from florists and balloons, things I got on Amazon, drinks, breakfast, my rings, because the ring that I have for my engagement ring is my dad's that he got in Sri Lanka when he adopted me, and it has a white sapphire in it and my middle name is Sapphire. And then they made me a wedding ring in Australia, which my mum is bringing, which has different melted rings for my grandparents, my parents in it. It's all about my dresses and whatever. This is about the hair. and my order of events for the day. And then yeah, we've got everything, the guest list. So we've got some favors, we've got some little keys, which are bottle openers, and they're in a little bag with a card, and I can't remember what it says, but I will show you. Yeah, we've got those, and then we've got some little bottles as well that we've got stickers on. We put all the keys together and everything. Oh, and then I got printed like thank you cards. I've got here like flight details and whatever for everyone that's coming in that's not from here. That was the first bit where I sent the invitations, the pre-wedding dinner, whatever, all of that. And then at the back, I've been trying to keep track of what we've bought when it's been paid off on the Amex, because we've been trying to use the Amex for everything as well. And it's got this cute little pen with it, but sometimes it leaks, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, so that's like all the behind the scenes bits and pieces. And I have a bag of stuff behind the couch here, which maybe I'll go through at some point with you, but I just don't want to put stuff up. I'm trying to think when it's going to be scheduled, and this is going to be scheduled in May, I think, because the last vlogs I did were the end of April, so the other ones are going to go into May, so this one will go into May, so it'll be out by the time the wedding happens. So yeah, I'll do another vlog, where I go through the bag of the decorations and everything and show you guys everything that we've got. And then yeah, we'll do a vlog when we're setting up and whatever as well. I'll vlog as much as I can, but obviously I won't show like the whole ceremony and whatever. We've got a link for our friends and family to watch in different countries, but yeah, otherwise I mean we're all pretty much sorted. It's just paying for things now, which is annoying, but yeah. So yeah, anyways, it's 8:30 and I'm tired. I've been waiting for my friend to come home and I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna start getting ready for bed, and then if she calls, let's see. So I'll speak to you guys next time. I hope you're liking the cooking vlogs as well. Bye guys.